Hello, so I have this project here and these couple of columns along this line, these one, two, three, have shortened. So I think this one was an inch, yeah, so shortened an inch. This one was shortened 2 inches. So if I go into the drawing, so I updated with a revision so that it would mark that it was short, and but it comes in, it marks it up like this, which is a little crazy. So when I plot this in black, so the red was automatically coming in black, it would come in like this. Actually, I have now it changed. I changed the red, I believe, to come in as grey. I did this yesterday. So you can see it's come in as grey. It's not too bad, but originally it came in as a black color. But look, we have overlapping twos here. So basically all I've done to this column is brought the bottom of it up 2 inches. Now, it makes sense that it marked all these, but does the guy really need to know that all these marked, or does he just need to know that the length has changed? So it might be just better to change the length on it. So thanks to Robert and Alex for helping me out. I was trying to figure this out yesterday, and I just never thought to do this, so I'm feeling a bit stupid right now. But if I click on this one, and I went into the advanced properties yesterday and I was like, oh, I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. But if you go to revision, there is a revision mark here. And I have seen this in a previous video and I'd just forgotten about it. And if I turn this off, you can see it has turned that revision cloud off. Now, if I turn it off, it's actually the plate. So if you want to turn it back on, we should be able to turn it back on by picking the plates, and we can. So what you need to do is just select all the revision clouds. So I've selected them all. Now these ones are different for the holes, so it has not connected to these ones. So what I'll do is right click, and I'll do all the plates first. Go to revision, turn them off, and then so it's, hold on. So I don't want it to do all the plates and everything. So select similar, sorry. So I did the plates the first time, and I'll do the beams. I don't know if it's figuring that those are beams. No, so it's not turning those ones off. So let's select these ones, and let's select these ones. Select similar, holes, revision, turn the holes off. So it's a bit of a pain. Now it hasn't turned these ones off. So it's not turning them all off. So let me see if I can select them all at the one time. Select similar. We'll try all properties. See, it's not going to let me do all properties. So let's try again. So you don't want to have to go and pick them all manually. Beam. This beam is off. So let's do it again. Yeah, so it seems to be kind of broken. It's not really working as it should. So it's not turning them all off no matter what I do. So you're going to have to go in, it seems like, and you're going to have to turn them all off like that. So that is a bit of a pain. That is a bit of a pain. So let's try it again here. Select similar. Beam properties. Showing it's already off. So I'll turn it on and off again. No good. And select similar. Plate. It's showing they're already off. So you have to go back in and do them all. Now that's a real pain. So I don't know. Let's see if we try the plate rather than selecting the beam. Yeah, so it's not working how we would like it to work. So it's too much work to do this. So to be fair, I would recommend for now not to update with a revision. And if it's a length like this, just come in and put your own cloud here, because I really want to get rid of all these. Now, it doesn't work if you're trying to delete them. So if you delete it, it deletes the whole plate. So you want to back out of that. So look, just probably advisable to not update with revision, because it leaves a bit of a mess on the drone. I can understand why it's marked all these, but that's not what you want to send to somebody, right? Because it's going to look like a bit of a mess. Alright, so if you only have a couple of clouds, you can go in, advanced properties, turn off the revision mark, and there you can do that one. But in turn, you're going to have to do, now, maybe if you manually pick them all. Let's see if this helps. If we manually pick them all, advanced properties, so it's just turned off one of them. So it's just turning off one at a time. So if I select these two, advanced properties, I was a little excited about that this was going to work, but it only turns off one at a time. So that's a bit of a pain. So I would advise when you're doing your revision, the only problem is, update with revision, you want your revision to come in here. But then you have this mess on the drawings. So you either have to go through and delete these one at a time, it seems, or turn them off one at a time, or just don't create them at all. So I don't know. It seems quite flawed. So alright. Well, might help somebody if they're scratching their head over this, or if anyone else has a solution. Alright, thank you. Bye. Hi, so I'm back here for a bit of a workaround. Obviously, I wasn't thinking straight as usual. So a suggestion from Robert was just turn off the layer. So yesterday I clicked on this, and you can see it's coming up on the 0 layer, or sorry, it's not, everything is coming up the same. So I'm like, all right, I can't turn off that layer, right? Because that's not turning off. But obviously then just go through the list and you can see there is a revision layer here, and if you turn off a revision layer, you can turn that off. Now let me see if I plot that. Sorry, it's already opened, so let me close that. So let's see if it's turned off, or do I need to freeze it? Alright, so it's turned off. So basically you can turn on, that's the workaround really, I think, to turn on, to update with revision, and then just turn that off, and then go in here and just go back to your labels and dimensions, go to a revision cloud, just back up your arc radius, and then you can just, sorry, that's obviously snapping to where I don't want it to be. So you can just show that the length has changed, and that's probably adequate to do. Even though in theory, working from the reference dimension, the length, all these positions have all changed, but the guy doesn't need to know that really. Alright, up to yourself. Thank you, hope that works. Take care. Bye bye.